Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Bernie. Today I am joined by the wonderful and magnanimous Britt Rawcliffe, and today we're going to tell you, does word count really matter in your SEO content? Stay tuned. All right, for everybody out there that likes to get a little bit technical when it comes to SEO, we have a really great topic for them today, right, Britt?
Yep.
So today we're going to talk about on-page content and whether or not that word count actually matters when it comes to ranking online.
So yes, Bernie, great point, because this is a burning question. There's been fights started over this.
Burning hot question.
Burning hot question. But directly from Google,
Yeah.
John Mueller from Google has actually confirmed that word count does not matter with ranking.
The John Mueller. But there's a lot of other stuff out there to the contrary, right?
Yes.
Like when we look at a lot of websites that do rank well, most of the time you're going to see that some of those pages, especially when it comes for something really competitive, like something medical, law-related, home services, e-commerce especially, you'll see content on the website that is really long, right? And it does have keywords in it. But what that does is when you have all that content in there, it does two things, right? Number one is help you pick up more long-tail keywords.
Yep. So yeah, and number two, of course, it helps the bots understand what the content is on your page and helps you, of course, rank not so indirectly, right?
Yeah.
Content does not help you rank, but keywords help you rank, right? So example, if you have 200 words of content, right, or even 100 words of content, and you stuff the same two keywords like 300 times, it's going to look like crazy town, right?
Yeah.
But you're still getting those keywords in. But what you want to do instead is you want to elongate your content, write more content, make sure it's, one, user friendly, because you want people to read it.
Yeah.
But, make sure that Google can crawl it too with those keywords. Having a, 1,000+ word piece of content allows you to put more keywords in a more natural way.
Yeah, typically I think the rule of thumb is something like 5 to 10 keywords per 500 words of content that you write, 1,000 words, whatever it might be. So you don't want to stuff the keywords in, but now it gets a little tricky because you want to pick up the long tail keywords, right?
Yep.
But you want to make sure that you're not just writing gibberish on the page about how call me right now because I'm an attorney. If you need an attorney and I'm an attorney, you want an attorney now, that kind of thing,
Right.
So you got to think about what kind of stuff can I put on this page that's going to help Google understand what it is. All right, and it's also going to be a good end user experience because that's what they say it's all about is that experience because while word count is not a ranking factor, that experience is a ranking factor, right?
Correct.
So you want to make sure that you're providing content that's like substantial and makes sense and is relevant to whatever that search might be you're trying to rank for.
Yeah. So they go hand in hand, even though they say it's not a ranking factor.
Yeah.
It still supports, the entire integrity of the page.
Yeah, dude,
right?
you can't tell Google what the page is about without writing a certain amount of words. You know
Exactly, because Google's going to look at the page and just be like, WTF?
Yeah, WTF is right.
Which is the same reason why we talked about this on a past episode, why you don't put all your services on the same page.
Exactly. You don't put all your services on the same page. You want it to pick up for something local, whatever the service might be. One more thing, because a lot of times people will say, why is this guy ranking for these keywords and I'm not ranking for these keywords? Britt, why is that?
So if you have a competitor and you look, say, example, you have a air conditioning install page. Let's just take that because it's hot today.
Yeah.
It's terribly hot and humid. Pennsylvania, and their humidity. I need to go back to California. But anyway, if you have a competitor that has an AC install page, right?
Yeah.
And they have keywords on there and you're counting 7, 8, 9 times, but you have a page for AC installs and you're only putting those keywords on there 3, 4 times.
Yeah.
In order to outrank your competition, you're going to need to match that because Google's going to go for the page that has the strongest, keyword count, the strongest SEO value. So you need to at least match that and look at what they're doing.
Yeah.
So definitely look at the competition, definitely see what they're doing, even scrutinize each page because that could make the difference between your ranking number 1 and their ranking number 1.
Yeah, or 3, 4, 5, whatever it is. Take a look at who's doing it right now. Hit that Control F button in the right. Do that search for AC install, whatever it might be that you're trying to rank for.
Yep.
And copy them and do more on top of that to obviously position yourself in a bit better way. But if you want to outrank somebody, look at what they're doing and try to do it the same way they are or do it better, right?
Do it better.
Do it better.
Always do it better.
Always do it better. All right, listen, everybody, if you need your content audited out there, definitely give us a call. We'll be happy to take a look at it. Me, Jill, Britt here, Josh, Paul, any of us will take a look at your content for you. And until next Saturday, everybody.
Peace out.